The vast majority of people on our planet are living in China. Chinese culture has been built by their own unique traditions. It is a coherence of people who live together with various types of backgrounds. Some of the most beautiful landscapes, incredible natural sceneries, ultra-beautiful cities and amazing Chinese foods are some of the main secrets for tourists from all around the world to come and visit China. Today, we are going to show you most beautiful and incredible places in China, which you will never forget, if you once visit. Guilin, southern China. Guilin is in South China's Guangxi region, close to Hong Kong and Guangzhou to the southeast, and only 6.5 hours ride from Chengdu by train. The name Guilin means, sweet osmanthus forest. There are very unique shaped mountains in Guilin, and the beautiful scenery of Li and peach blossom rivers could take thousands of hearts of travelers. The four lakes in the Guilin city are joined with the Li and peach blossom rivers. On banks of these rivers and lakes are verdant bamboo and trees. People who visit this amazing place never forget to get boat ride in the two rivers and four lakes. The area has a relatively relaxed atmosphere. The scenery is charming at the night when the lakes are glowing with colorful lights. Unlike other cities, most building developments are limited to about 20 floors, so that they don't dwarf the hills and spoil the view. It says each year in October, when the osmanthus blooms, the city is filled with their sweet scent. People who live in this area have a very rich plant life. If you go there, you can do river rafting, hiking, swimming and watching very specific karst mountains and rocks. Zhongya's Dansha landscape. China's Dansha landscape is a masterpiece of nature which is situated in Zhongya Dansha National Geological Park in Gansu Province, China. This spectacular Dansha landform covers about 50 square kilometers. Dansha landform is formed from red sandstone, influenced by uplift, weathering and erosion, with the alternating colors of the stratified layers clearly visible on exposed cliff faces, reflecting varying degrees of oxidization. This landscape added to the UNESCO World Heritage List in 2010. If we deep dig into the history, we could find that this landform was first discovered by famous Chinese geographer Feng Jinglan in 1929. The word Dansha has originated from a poem of Kop, Emperor Wen of the Kaowei dynasty, who was also a famous poet in Chinese history. Zhongya's Dansha landscape has lots of precipitous red cliffs, most of which are several hundred meters high, and multicolored ridges of weathered strata, sometimes stretching to the horizon. These formations, sometimes smooth sometimes sharp and stand out against the greens or greys of the plains, offering some incredible views. Across the Dansha landscape, there are weird and wonderful shapes like castles, cones, towers as well as human, birds and beasts, resembled by numerous red rocky outcrops. So, because of this spectacular scenery where it looks like thousands of rainbows, fitted into a mountainous landscape, people call this Rainbow Mountain. Lijiang. Lijiang is located in the northwest of Yunnan province in southwest China. Lijiang is a beautifully preserved ancient Chinese town, infused with cultural flavor. The old town of Lijiang has inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Strolling along the 800-year-old bridges and waterways of the world-famous Old Town District is like stepping back in time. Lijiang offers spectacular natural scenery, including snowy mountains, highland glacial lakes, and majestic canyons, making it a great place for outdoor activity lovers. It is a healthy place to escape city stress. A large number of visitors come here from bustling metropolises to experience an excellent leisurely lifestyle in here. The old town of Lijiang is China's best preserved minority ancient town, and the only one among China's ancient towns without city walls. Mainly Lijiang is the home of Naxi people and the earliest settlement of Naxi people, where it combines cultures of the Han, Tibetan and Naxi people. The society is mainly run by women, and women being the heads of the family, mothers passing inheritances on to daughters rather than sons. The Naxi people do not have any custom of marriage. Both men and women are free to be with whoever they choose, and having multiple partners are accepted. You can listen to many worth hearing stories that are tied with Naxi people's culture. If you're someone who love adventure, you can take a cable car to Jade Dragon Snow Mountain. This mountain can be seen 15 kilometers away from Lijiang Old Town. This mountain is covered by snow and fog. People love to see surrounding from the top of the Jade Dragon Mountain, as it offers breathtaking and unparalleled views. It is more than a ski resort but a famous scenic spot for sightseeing, hiking, mountaineering, skiing and taking holidays. Mount Huashan, China. The Mount Huashan, often described as the loveliest mountain in China. It is situated in Anhui province in eastern China, and its name literally means the Yellow Mountain. Mount Huashan is located 1,864 meters, nearly 6,100 feet above sea level. The Mount Huashan is characterized by the four wonders, namely, odd-shaped pines, grotesque rock formation, seas of clouds and crystal-clear hot springs. Yellow Mountain is celebrated for having all the features of mountain scenery. Known as the number 01 mountain under heaven, Mount Huashan features numerous imposing peaks, forests of stone pillars and evergreen sturdy pines, waterfalls, pools and hot springs. Mount Huashan is renowned for many legends and has played an important role in the Chinese history of arts and literature. Since the Tang dynasty around the 8th century, it has become a magnet for hermits, poets and landscape artists. Now, the Mount Huashan is on the UNESCO World Heritage List, and it has a good conservation rate. The area is largely uninhabited and has a well-staffed management. People who come here immediately be fascinated by its dramatic mountainous landscape consisting of numerous granitic peaks and many over 1,000 meters high, emerging through a perpetual sea of clouds. The Yellow Mountain has 7 scenic area. The second highest peak, which is located in the middle of the Yellow Mountain, is called Summit Peak. As its flat typography, it is one of the best places on the Yellow Mountain to see the sunrise and watch sea of clouds. The peak is high and wide here with long solar radiation, hence, so named Bright Summit Peak. Standing here, you can have a panoramic view of the impressive wonders of the East China Sea. Yuanyang Rice Terraces. The Yuanyang country is famous for Yuanyang Rice Terrace, which is reputed as the most beautiful rice terrace in China. It is located in Honghe Prefecture in southeastern Yunnan province. The Yuanyang Rice Terrace is in the core area of UNESCO World Heritage Site called the Cultural Landscape of Honghe Rice Terraces. It is lying in altitude ranging from 140 meters along the Red River and 3,000 meters above sea level, and located on southern slopes of Alao Mountain. Over the past 1,300 years, Han ethnic group living on this incredible remote land. They have developed an impressive and complex system of channels to bring water from forested mountain tops to terraces. They live in 82 villages situated between the mountaintop forests and the terraces. These villages has traditional shaped thatched houses, called mushroom. If you love photography, Yuanyang is nice destination to take artistic photographs. You can take pictures of morning sunrise and evening sunset through a weird looking terrace even from more than 3,000 meters above sea level. Yuanyang has a mild climate without seasonal extremes. Most of the rain is between May and October. Local people plant seedlings in May, harvest in September, and irrigate the fields in December. You may choose your travel dates according to what you'd like to be in your pictures. However, the best shooting time for the terraces is from January to March. Yuanyang presents the most beautiful views when after the terraces have been irrigated and the water in the fields reflects the sunshine, creating many colors. With sea of clouds, wild cherry blossoms, pink peach blossom and white pear blossoms, the scenery gets extremely spectacular from late February to March in early spring. Sanya Bay. Sanya Bay is one of 5 major bays in Sanya City, Hainan Province, China. Located at the southern coast of Hainan, directly south of Sanya City, it has a 22 kilometers beach. Sanya is a beautiful tourist hub in the region that boasts clean white sand beaches, palm trees and clear blue water with warm temperature. The winter months between December to February is cool and pleasant, so it is the best season for cultural adventures in Sanya Bay. However, the sea can be quite cold in the mornings and evenings during the winter and you may not be able to enjoy the beach in this period of time. This area is surrounded by world-famous hotel brands. Hotels can be quite expensive in the peak season. Summers are indeed the best time for visitors who enjoy a strong sun and taking a sun bath. With the longest coastline, which is long about 20 kilometers, Sanya Bay boasts of mesmerizing scenic beauty and a beautiful view of the never-ending blue sea. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. In 1982, Zhangjiajie became the first national forest park in China. If you're impressed by Hallelujah Mountains in Avatar movie, you will see real mountains in Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. Zhangjiajie is not a big city and it's a remotely situated small town. There are no big airports and no high-speed railways. So the best way to get to Zhangjiajie is taking a plane straight from Beijing, Shanghai, or Guangzhou. When you visit Zhangjiajie, you will have to start with the cable car from Zhangjiajie downtown, and it will take you directly to the top of Zhangjiajie mountain. This ride is regarded as the world's longest cable car ride, and it is nearly 7.5 kilometers long. You will have to spend 30 minutes for this cable car ride. This cable car will take you over the world-famous 99 Bent Road, passing awesome mountain